about several issues concerning the student community of the great county of Sino. Gentlemen, welcome to the Bumper Show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we need to do a little bit of adjustment. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you.
okay, so you are all welcome to the program. Sino University Students Union, the acronym SUSU.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what got my attention. Yeah, SUSU. Okay, so gentlemen, welcome to the program. Let's start first of all. I know obviously Sino County, I mean Sino University Students Association or Students Union will mean students from Sino County in various universities. But I would like you to tell us exactly what is the Sino University Students Union.
Okay. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate you for this opportunity. So that we can have our voice be heard by our people. So the Sando University student comprises of various university and colleges across the country.
Mm.
So we have 15 university and colleges across the country that make up the Sando University Student Union. So we got student from the
Okay, go ahead.
so we got student really from TU Thomas University, and we got student in the Grand Bassa University, and you got a Smart University, AMEU. These are university make all the union.
All the universities in Liberia, you have students there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a fixed number of the students we are talking about?
So the membership committee chair.
Okay.
was-
You elect the membership committee chair to speak on that.
Yeah.
Christopher Fogba.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome. And yes, your boss, the president, said you are going to address that one to tell us whether we right now know the total number of university students from Sino County that are in the the universities across the country.
Sure. Thank you very much. We have 2,500 students in the
2,500.
15 universities across this republic,
Okay.
and we anticipating of increasing the number with innovative activities from the leadership of the union. We think the number is so low because looking at Sino, a county that is in a leeward part of Liberia, so 2,500 is just a small number. Because one thing that pin us as leadership is that whenever any university coming out with students, you notice that 10 students will be graduating from each of the university. I mean, it make us to be able to
Yes,
say
so
we
that
don't
Sano
have
get one, eh?
sometimes it possible at some other universities, Sano don't have none.
Okay.
So we try to do our best to increase the number as much as we can on this leadership.
Okay.
And so currently we're working with 2,500 students.
Mm.
Like I said, we anticipating of increasing the number very soon.
Okay. Are you talking about probably students, right?
Mhm.
Who said, okay, I'm from Sino, I'm registering with the union, or you considering, just students from Sino that probably they are not even part of the union, but the inferior universities?
No, once you don't part of the union, if you don't
You not
register,
counted.
then we don't know you.
Okay.
So the statistics we're discussing are current students who have membership with the union and they are active.
Okay. Membership from the union and they are active.
Yeah.
So it's speaking in terms of our database, what we have in our
Yeah,
possession.
yeah, that's the amount of students that
Yeah.
that are part of the union of the Sino Students University. But I want to go in the county, right? Because I was in Sino. It was when Milton Tiaji
Mhm.
was superintendent. And I remember the program for the Sino County University,
Yeah.
that say community college
Yeah.
in Sino. And I where are we today? Where is the university? The community college?
So the community college was enacted into law and is passed through the national legislature. So as we speak, we have a community college, but the community college just standing by the name. But in terms
Do
of
we have a structure?
absolutely, there is no structure.
Okay, so
So
only in document now
in
have the
document, in
we
document.
we
So
have
the,
the.
the current administration of the college only found pleasure in buying BB cars and leaving the welfare of the college.
Well, how is the college operating if you don't have a structure? There is no operation. Then how will
So,
the the
so
the,
the
the
college is operating at the Sano Motolajo High School.
They don't have a own they don't have their own structure.
Okay, but as far as we know now, the
Mhm.
college is operating, but it's not in its own structure.
Yes.
In the It's operating in the Sino County multilateral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And are you engaging the leaders? Like you said, maybe they are buying vehicles, but are you engaging them to ensure that maybe they are also engaging government to put structure on the ground for the university or the community college?
Okay, to that, I think students even from the college have had issues with that. Now you realize that people are getting the money, the funders to do the work, but they are not doing it. And we as a student group,
They are getting money
to do the work
the
they
construction.
no, to do the work they're supposed to do. The problem is not only about constructions.
Okay.
It is not only about construction. There are so many issues that the students are facing. Now you realize that when students go to school, there is no teacher. So you realize most of the students from the county will all want to leave Sino to come outside of Sino to get university educations.
Mm.
So you realize it becomes burden on the organizations, on the union, because you not be able to access most students who, if the college in the county was okay, they could remain there. But now they will have to come in the city. Now they come in the city, they are coming on the basis of hope.
Mm.
They are coming on the basis of hope. Some of them are even staying with friends. So you realize that it becomes the responsibility of the union now to incorporate more students, engage stakeholders, so that we can be able to get more scholarships and more financial aid.
Okay. More scholarship and more financial.
So to add on to what Abo just said,
Okay.
in terms of the college, is in a very deplorable condition because the nursing part of the college is not working. Because according to the nursing board, you need to have a demo lab, which of course the college don't have. So you found that students who are really nursing, they're living from there from years in, years out.
Okay, students, right? You're talking about students living from there. But my question is, has the college graduated some students already since it started functioning? In fact, when it started functioning, because I remember it was sometime back in, I think, 2016, 2017, when I was in Sino,
Yeah.
when the ground was broken for that community college.
Yeah.
So when did they start operation in the multilateral?
Immediately it was 2017 after the groundbreaking was done in 2016, like you said, between 2017 and that of 2018, the first semester commences. And so the like Makuri said, the institution that we all share it to have been a good one is the administration is not up to the task. The lack of qualified instructor, like Makuri said, because it's just difficult to get professional living from the the urban part going to the Leeward area for a lower salary. And so the college being on a serious constraint. But thank God has
Is the
answered.
multilateral in Greenville?
Yeah, it's actually on the outskirts of Greenville City.
Okay.
It's opposite the airport, close to the airport. And then, but I thank God right now, the caucus are taking some leadership decision that will rescue the college. It almost to be de-accredited there. But through the efforts of our caucus, and today the college still remains. And our prayer right now as a student grouping is to have the requisite qualified manpower to run the affairs of that institution so that starving students will not live from the Leeward area and Candomore River any longer in their numbers to enroll at various university, because it's also cost intensive if you have your own property and then you have to leave it to come and rent one little apartment, even to afford the money, it's difficult. So our brothers and sisters that are in the county. It will place them in a better position to also enroll at the university on the high skills of novel. And so we actually appreciating the caucus and urge the president to speedily appoint new president of that college.
Who is the current president?
It's going Jerry one way.
One Jerry one way.
Okay.
So Jerry and his team, we are in
Have you,
serious.
have you been engaging the leadership at the community college?
So we have been engaging the the leadership of the college over numerous occasions, but all of the engagement have not been actualized. So
Yeah, probably
so-
they've been explaining their own constraints to you, their challenges. What
So-
do they say
so
concerning the?
for me, I don't see any challenges they are ongoing.
For you,
it-
you don't
it-
see it, but what do they say? Is the challenge that they face, for which since 2016 they broke ground for the construction of this community college till today. We in 2024. There is no structure currently, for the community college, and besides that, the college is running from the multilateral. What did they say, or what do they tell you? Is their own challenge or the challenges?
So the challenge is not something that for me I take into consideration, because the administration of the college found pleasure in renting one office space on the Kerry Street for 2,500 every year.
Which Kerry Street? In Monrovia?
In Monrovia,
So it's in Monrovia they have the office space.
they have an office in Monrovia on Kerry Street,
Hmm.
the community college. So the controller, most of the dean, the financial men, the vice president, some of them riding 30 to 35,000 car.
Well,
Why the college don't have a facility?
it's something that we, for me, I cannot independently verify, but I can assure you we are going to check on that. You are telling us on this radio today, many people from Sino are listening, and you are telling us that their community college has its office in
Monrovia,
on
Yeah,
Kerry Street.
go and verify
And
it.
besides that, the probably I don't want to go.
So
that
what you
far.
need to do
Okay.
if you go on Kerry Street opposite, the old fire service building, you will see a car park there, SCAA, Sano Community College. Any car you see SCAA on is the Sano Community College.
Hmm.
Oster is where the office space is. They got the office there.
Okay, we try and verify that.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the issue of the students, because I'm sure that's the most important thing we are here for today. I just chose to raise the issue of the community college because I know, like I said, I was there when the ground was broken, and I know till now, information from there is that there is no community college currently. Probably you will try to engage government, to see how much that can go on. But the students you're talking about, the 2,500 students we talk about, are they paying their own fees? Are they on scholarship? Are you the ones writing scholarship for them? Tell us what's going on in that light.
So what we, as a leadership, what we have done since we took over the student the gone time, we had a industrial and fundraising program where we invited eminent citizens of Sino.
When did your leadership come into being?
We came to power the gone time, the fundraising program, or March 22nd.
Okay,
So
so your leadership is still very young, right?
yeah, so March 22nd, we had an industrial and fundraising program, which the two senators was in attendance, Senator Chia and Senator Duncan, and we want to use this audience to appreciate the San Lady Caucus. Through their effort, we was able to have hold of the Golden Vermilion Scholarship that all of my predecessor, all of student leaders fought, but they were not able to have hold of it. But through the help of the caucus, we were able to have the Golden Vermilion Scholarship. We also want to appreciate Golden Vermilion for the opportunity.
How many scholarships Golden Verilum given to students of Sino?
So we submitted 17 names of
70.
sons and daughters of Sino in the soonest possible time this semester to benefit.
All local?
Yeah, all local.
Okay, no international scholarship.
Yeah. So looking at the membership of our union, so we are challenged in terms of funders, How do we go back
Then
home?
there now you challenge your, but you say you consider the people who not challenge to the community college.
No, but the community college they got budgetary allotment,
Okay.
which of course I mean the union is not. Could you imagine to receive 500,000?
Mm.
You understand without making impact in 5 to 6 years?
So it's 500,000 a budget for the community college.
Yes, as in the
Since-
past, but right now as we speak, it's almost 1 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So meaning that as the year pass by,
Yes.
the budget is
So we don't want for them to preserve. I mean, the vision leaders. We don't want them to preserve over that 1 million. You understand? Since they have been there for years in, years out. You understand? They have not made any impact. They need to get away.
Okay. So you were talking about your own challenges.
So our own challenges in terms of how do we go back home in terms of providing tutorial, because some of the schools in in the interior, some of the students sitting on the bare floor. Some students don't have copybooks. So as a university student, we are a light. How do we go back home to educate our people?
So you want to go back to contribute?
To contribute, to chip in maybe a week or 2 days, 4 days. You understand? It have been a week.
How are you intending to do that? Are you going to work along with the Ministry of Education, or are you just going to open study class across the county?
No, normally what we do, we assemble the student in Greenville, or we go from district to district. Yeah, because we got 3 electoral districts.
Okay.
Yes. So we go in the 3 electoral districts to provide tutorial. But the issue of budgetary allotment have been a problem to the union.
Of course, you people will not get on.
And we also we don't have mobility. You understand? When we want to go Sano now, we pay our own way.
I mean, you people got DP people in Sino. You have like the senators you name, Honorable Chie, Honorable Duncan, and you have other representatives. Why can't you engage them to provide you vehicle?
So
The membership chair will chip in.
thank you. Sano is a great county.
Of course,
And
of course.
We as leadership, like you said, we're working. They are our partner in progress. They believe in us, and we also believe in them. We reaching out to them, like you said. It's just difficult because whenever, as we enter April, entering Sino become a challenge.
The road.
And so renting a car to Sino for 4 days, that's huge money. And yes, they are capable and they're doing that. So we know that they're going to do that. So it's just a matter of time when we reach out to them, they're going to help us. And then, like my president just talked about, we will tirelessly work along with our leadership to save the futures of our community college. The issue of students, 2,500 students we talk about, yes, they pay their own fees and we buttress. Like he just announced on this public radio that GVL, the institution, submitted 70 names, and the 70 students, there were some benefit across the country. And we're working along with other partners, like Sano Citizen in the United States, to help us.
Okay.
So in recent time, one of our sons, in President of Honorable Ojuku T. Nyimpan, provided professional scholarship to the young. First of a kind. That
when you say professional scholarship, what do you mean?
People will be enrolling at a law school.
Okay.
People will be enrolling at the Doc School of Nursing. So that's a plus for us. We will do our best to have the people recruited, standardized, and then place them on the scholarship. And trust me, we're going to do a time bond with them. When you graduate as a professional nurse, we work with the Ministry of Health, our caucus, to at least provide opportunity in the county on a volunteer basis. Because somebody giving his hard-earned money through the effort of the students. And so when you benefit, at least you should go and give back some volunteer services.
Okay.
If you will just do a rotational work within the health districts of our county, we will appreciate that. If you coming out of the law school as a professional lawyer, we also ask you to provide pro bono services for our people. Okay. In the commercial hall of Greenville, the Commonwealth districts of Joisson, Dallas, San Quentin, all of the area we got commercial, we got a coach. At least if we can just do a routine basis to provide some assistance to the prosecutor, you say, look, gentlemen, this is how it should be, this is how it should be.
Mm,
That will be appreciated. It means that you are giving back to the community.
of course.
Then you can pursue your professional job while serving the community as well. So we will not just take anybody who just a moral base. We'll give you a clear guideline. Thank God you will be a lawyer. So we'll do every legal thing that will allow you to do the legal work for us.
Okay.
So when you graduate, the union can even hire you to be our lawyer, because don't forget, we can be sued
Yeah,
and we can sue.
of
So
course.
we need to have a legal backing. And thank God for Mr. Nyimba to provide that opportunity. We make maximum use for it, and we can assure our comrades in various universities, veterans that are graduated from other institutions, if you have the chance, enroll, apply for any of the professional entrance. When you are successful, the union will do you due diligence to afford you the opportunity.
Okay. All right. So let me just remind our listeners out there that they are listening to the bumper show. We have as guests on this first segment of the program officials of the Sino University Students Union. Alexander Weir, the president, he's here. Albert Johnson, press secretary, he's here. And the head of membership, Christopher Ba, and they are all here together. We are talking about Sino University Students Union, talking about their challenges, talking about their prospects, and you Sino citizens out there, how you can chip in, how you can help, because these are students, many of them, according to them, they just don't have it out of high school, going to college or university. They probably need your help. Some of you too, yes, went through such help. So I think you need. But let me talk to Albert Johnson a little bit, the press secretary, about how informed, I Sino students about this organization. How are you getting your information across to them? 2,500 students from Sino County in the various universities. I think that number is too small. Yeah. So how are you informing them? How are you getting the information out to them to make them to know that yes, you have this organization and they need to be a part of it?
Okay, thank you. We have a Facebook page for the union. So we do usual posting as to do with our activities. For example, we had the fundraising induction program. We went live. We have a messenger group chat. We got most of our members. And each of those universities, their chapters, they have their own leadership.
Okay.
So we work with them. We channel information through their heads, and the message go across. It is something that is not easy, because at times you realize that a lot of people not get access to certain information.
Sure.
But we are doing everything we can do so that information can go across to all students, so that they can get access to information concerning the union.
Okay. So meaning that this union is only, okay, you say university, so it starts from university. So once you are in the high school, you have to fight to come over before you start to benefit. Okay.
And can I come in?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
So when Mr. President was speaking about the Colin Verilon scholarship, like we said, looking at our constraints, the scholarship has a benchmark. You have to attain certain GPAs.
Okay.
Now we having too many members in our union. Not everybody will be able to access that GPA. So an organization that has approximately about 70 members, 2,500 members, 70 scholarship cannot be shared to everybody. So you realize
you can get 70 individuals with that GPA.
Yeah.
In fact,
at times you can get more
than that. Yeah.
So it is a serious issue, very serious. So because of that, the president and a lot of officials working tirelessly so that we can add the numbers up, because you realize there'll be disenchantments. There are other students, seriously, there are other people who we come to time to come attend college, they will get $200 US. The $200 cannot carry you for the whole 8 semesters. At times, you don't even have place to sleep. So there are a whole lot of constraints that you have to go through. So because of that, the president is on his feet, and we are asking all Sino sons and daughters, people from Sino, so that they can chip in at least to help the union. And when you spoke about the Sino Community College, like the president also said, this organization will not be a sleeping dog, will not just be lying down and things be passing over. The administration of this president will be very robust on issues that we're supposed to speak on. And we speak to issues when it is necessary.
Okay.
And we speak on behalf of students when it's also necessary. So we did a press release concerning the Sano Community College. We did that after a day. Students of the community college state of protest, protesting that the leaders of the college should do everything in their power to make the college more rebranded so that students can be able to access a quality educations.
Okay.
The fact is that I cannot go in Sino and attend university that when I come in the city, it be like just from attending high school. I hope you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I cannot attend university in Sino.
Because I'm sure all part of what you just explained that instructors there that are not qualified and all of these things.
Yes.
Okay.
So I cannot attend the resident in San When I come in the city, I have to say I just left another elementary school to come attend the real university. So it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like we said, we'll not be sleeping. We do some robust actions when it is needed, and we engage those who need to be engaged. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So before you continue, the Sino, the scholarship you just spoke about from Golden Freedom, I want to know whether it's the only scholarship now that you are benefiting from, because I know most of these individuals in the county, especially politicians, senators, representatives, they always chip in scholarships based on their own choice. So are these people not, helping the students with scholarship, especially the union?
So in terms of politician scholarship, politicians have their own personal scholarship.
Okay.
So if you direct the scholarship to the union, you understand, we have full control of it. So if you have your own personal scholarship to your office, we don't have control over
so
it.
they have the scholarship, but
Yeah.
they have their own individuals that are running it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only scholarship that we control currently is the Golden Variation Scholarship.
Golden Freedom.
Because during the county development sitting, there was a decision reached. So the decision that was reached by the caucus, they said the students should manage the scholarship and they will make report to the caucus.
Okay.
So that decision was reached, and as we speak, is the only scholarship that the union managing, and we want to appreciate the caucus. And like the membership committee chair said, I mean, if you look at the souvenir of each graduation from River University, Sano is always least.
But it's a cool man notebook.
And sometimes we are down out there to see the third original county in Liberia, Mississippi, in Africa.
Yeah.
Always having that low turnout in terms of graduation.
Okay.
You understand? So on my watch, my leadership, we have been stepping out in terms of how do we engage more, especially people that are from Sino, eminent citizens.
Okay.
The people who are immensely contributing in our society, to see the reason to contribute to the Sano University Student Union, so that Sano can regain her status in terms of education.
Okay, so let me call the numbers, because I'm sure people out there will want to, make their own contribution to the program. I'm sure even Sino citizens listening will want to be a part of it. 08805140096. You can call that number 080514096, or call us on 0777 834 862. 0777 834 862. You call that number as well. You will be live here on the program. We're talking to officials of the Sino University Students Union, SUSU, and we have the president, Alexander Weir, Albert Johnson, press secretary. We also have Christopher Ba. He's the head of membership of the union. They are all here with us on this edition of the program. Let's take this first person. Hello. Hmm. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. He said he's a veteran of the organization. Okay. Hello. Welcome. You are live on the program. Welcome. Oh, sound of men already. Your line. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Your guys here have said it already that the community college is not functioning to its full capacity there in the county, and that's something they are. But sometimes these things it sound puzzling to me, because you have all of your legislative caucus members. Some of them are in the county almost all of the time. And to find out that the community college is not functioning like you claim, the community college has its office here in Monrovia, which I'm not sure whether is something bad or good, whether is to the advantage of the community college, but that they have their office in Monrovia and nothing is being done, then sometimes myself asks, what are you now doing?
So, what's the purpose even of having an office in Monrovia? If you're having the institution far as in Southeastern, why having office in Monrovia? To do what? The money you are allotting to rent that office should be used to recruit additional staff. If you think that
the community, I mean the county caucus, are they aware of this situation?
They are aware. They are aware.
On March 23. On March 23, the chairman of the caucus, Councillor Augustine Chiet, he wrote a communication on his Facebook page telling the public that the caucus had made some recommendations to the president concerning the community college. That tells you that they are aware of the deplorable situation the college is in. And some of what they suggested, when you read, they spoke about the entire leadership structure of the college. They are not functional. They are not functional. So we have a very hard-working caucus who is doing well. So I think they also help in the process. But it is not an event where we just happen immediately. It's a process.
Okay.
So bit by bit, like we continue to spread the message out, things will get to our normal, the way we expect it to be. But the caucus is doing extremely well.
So based on our engagement with the caucus, I think the caucus has taken some leadership, decision in terms of, changing the current leadership of the college, because the current leadership of the college, they are not doing well for the college. So you find out that students migrating One point in time, you will see some students in Grand Bassa, you will see some in Maryland. I mean, just to get quality education.
Hmm.
So if Alexander we have a home in Sino, living from Sino to go Maryland, I mean, there are a lot of constraints students face.
What could be the best thing that could happen for uh, students of Sino County through this union, right? That could help students of the county, because you've listed several challenges that students going through. Yes, I myself, I cannot leave from here, and I cannot leave from out of town, come to Morovia to go to school, and you just come with $200. You have whole lot of semesters ahead of you. You are not working, and what's the best thing that can happen in this case?
So I think the best thing that can happen in this case is, I mean, this we need a functional community college. So if we have a functional community college and the county authority, the leadership look in the direction of the student by, I mean, every county development setting increase whatever funding that's supposed to come to the student community. And people who's supposed to come, I mean, contribute to the student community. Like for example, I mean, you got we opportune to travel to the United States. A member of this organization or you come from sign by contributing to the student community.
Okay.
So
We will continue with you here, but I don't want to keep this call on the line. Let me hear from him. Hello? Welcome. Yes, you live on the Bumper Show. Say that again. Okay, he left the line. Sorry, you can call us back. We are here to take your call. Seems that we also have a little problem with our phone lines, but you can keep your calls coming in to 080-514-096 or 0777835-862. Call those numbers and you will be live on the program. Yeah, where you were in flight when.
So as I was saying, I mean, people always saying that Nima is developed, because the son and daughter of Nima who are opportune to live Nima, you understand, they are contributing back home.
Okay.
You understand? So if you see Nima now, Nima almost a country on its own. So the front part of Nima, that Nimani taking ownership of that process. You understand?
Sure.
So Sanoran should be able to take ownership of.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jarp. I'm Hassan Jr. and I do join you from Dwazon, Lower Maigibi County.
Okay, let's hear from you.
All right, I'm an emerging journalist at Peter Bugwe School of Journalism, by the way. So, thanks to the guys in the studio, I'm also a student from Sango County.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been following the conversation. A lot is to be done, ranging from mobilizing majority of our students from Sino. I mean, the organization is not actually known. That's one thing.
Okay.
The majority of the students that are based in Monrovia here, I mean, they don't know about when I say the organization is not, the majority of us, the students here, don't know about the workings of the Sano University students. So how do we come together? The first thing is mobilizing the students. Yeah, mobilizing the students. That's the base of everything here. After you have a huge student base, then we try to make plans as to where do we go, where do we start from, what will be our roadmap,
Okay.
Every month, every year.
Okay.
That's the first thing. I listened to they talking about the issue of the Sano Community College not being functional, and I mean that blame should be shifted on our local stakeholders, because they should be mobilizing support, in terms of education.
Okay. All right. Let's hold you at that. Let's hold you at that and hear from this person. Hello,
Yes, good afternoon.
welcome.
Okay, my name is Andrew City and I'll call you from Greenway this evening.
Okay, Andrew, let's hear from you quickly.
I thank you for the discussion with the Congress Steel. And I happen to be one of the lecturers of the Spanish Community College, and I'm following the show this afternoon.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Yeah, with the discussion in Steel with the Community College, there are a lot of progress that have been made from the Lord Caucus in changing the entire administrative staff. As I speak to you right now, their conclusion with discussion today, before the end of this week, by God's grace, we're going to be having our new set of leadership from the president down to the controller.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things in progress that the caucus is making. And one thing that joined to my mind, you see, Sino was a Sino. At one point, I did not benefited from the scholarship of Sino, but I benefited from a church scholarship at the level of the AMU Zion University.
Okay.
And after which I graduated, I was contacted to come back home. I decided to pack my bag and come back home because I knew at that back in country that I need to contribute to.
Okay.
But there are lots of Sino sons that acquire education from the county cover, but now willing to come back to contribute. So I just see as disservice to the county. But anyway, let me say thank you to the leadership of Susu and that of the administrative staff. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much. Let's take this one as our last caller. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Is it EABC?
You're live on the program.
Okay, I'm Arthur Deeply calling from Grand Crew, Bagleyville, capital city.
Yeah, Arthur, let's hear from you quickly.
Yeah, I just been struggling to get a number set. And so I'm waiting for the second segment for the person that coming from the Commerce Ministry.
No, the person that coming is not from the Commerce Ministry, but the person is actually from the Business Association. But thanks for calling anyway and keep listening to the program.
Yeah, I have a concern. I'm a businessman who's struggling to.
So that's what I'm saying. Just listen to the program, and probably what we'll be discussing, if it's part of your concern, then you can put your call through. Thank you so much, and we will now go around the table and take comments from our guests. Then we call it a day on this first segment of the program. But let me start with the press secretary, especially with the caller from Mike Gibby. You know, he's saying that not much is known about Susu, even though people know where to put their money about Susu, but they know about the other Susu.
Okay. I say thanks to the caller and thanks to you also for hosting us. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So when it comes to people not knowing about Susu, the current representative of District number 3, sorry, Honorable Senator Noah,
Okay.
he once served as president for the union.
Okay.
Even the fiscal affair superintendent, he also served as once upon a time secretary, general secretary for the union. So that tells you that this union has gone across. But the issue about Sino level,
What needs to be done, I'm sure.
Yes. But he is a student from Sino.
Yeah.
But probably he resided in Magibi.
Yeah.
Now, how can we spread the information on Sino? This particular institutions has done a career seminar in Sino before. They had done distributions to school-going kids in Sino. They have given school materials. But the college, we cannot make engagement with particular students. We go to a college. How can we make this college known in the county? Now we have to engage the college there also. Students that were within that college. But the college is not up to tax. So we are not getting the student we're supposed to get. But how be it?
Yeah.
We see how best we
it
can
is said that maybe by next week
Yes.
you will have new leaders there, and probably those people coming in
Thank
will
you.
help to.
And that was
bring
through the
necess-
effort of the legislative caucus, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
They made the recommendation.
Okay. Mr. Ba?
Okay, so thank you. Let me just start with my brother from Magibi. For us Sano students, we got some characteristics. If my uncle sent me to Monrovia to sponsor me, I care nothing about Sano students. Only because my uncle is in Monrovia and he pay my school fees. I think he's part of that category. This year, is a well-established institution. But the laissez-faire attitude of our colleagues, when they come from Sino, they don't want to identify with Sanoran because they have some level of opportunity. But if the financial strength drop, that's the time they look for you. We got the 7-day advantage in Magibi, and the chapter leaders always attending our activities. She will leave her campus and come to Central Morora sometime for meeting. So if the Peter Kwekwe School of Journalism that he attended, it is not accredited institution of our union. So all you need to do is to work around colleagues who he know that have direct access with the union to make his contribution. He made some good points, but you can't sit in my GB or at your journalism school and say the institution is not well known.
Probably he's now well known.
He has his own problem.
Yeah.
Like my brother said, the institution have made leaders. And the color from Sino, we don't just let to go by Sino when we are educated. So like I said, whenever we give you our professional scholarship, even the local scholarship, there will be a time bomb.
Okay. All right. Let's hear from the president himself.
So thank you so much. Susu have been decentralized on our watch. Susu is not only in Monrovia.
Okay.
So our activities is all over in the 15 counties. So we got students in Maryland, the MyGB, the brother talk about. We got students who on the Golden Veteran Scholarship from Advantage University. So most often that the induction and fundraising program, most of our meetings, the student attending. So we have a chat room, a general chat room.
Okay.
So if at all you from Sino and you are not part of that chat room as a student.
So some students from Sino right now listening, how can they reach you?
Okay, so if you from Sino and you want to reach me, you can call my cell number 0886 668 0886 668 0770 668
Okay.
0770 668 So these are my number. You can call me anytime. And those of you who are out, who want to make your contribution, who want to help the Sando University student, you can contact us through this number that I just read.
Okay. All right. So that's how we draw down the curtains on this first segment of the program. But before we end, I'm sure you wanted to get chip in something, right?
It has to do with how can we contact in case they want to join.
Okay,
so you can. So we have a Facebook page, like I said. So it's the Sando University Student Union page. So in case you are on Facebook, I think someone just messaged me.
Sando University Students Union.
Student Union, yeah.
Okay.
So someone just messaged me that for our college in Swakogo Pong County, they want to be part also. Okay. So just in case anybody want to be part, in case you are calling, not getting, he can reach the Facebook page and we'll get to you.
Okay, at least your being here was not even you have one member already. Many thanks to you guys for coming and congratulations for the 1-0 against Maryland.
Thank you, we'll do more.
Okay, so on that note, that's how we draw down the curtains on this first segment of the Bumper Show. Keep listening. On the second segment, we play host to the chairman on trade and commerce at the Liberia Business Association. And while we wait and usher in our last guest on the final segment, let me give you this one.